After having my second baby, I've been struggling with my wardrobe to fit my new life as a mom of two under two. I need outfits that are not only comfortable and practical, but also make me feel put together. This is part one of a frustrated mom needing a major wardrobe refresh. I'll be taking you through my criteria that you can consider as you declutter through your own closet. This is the perfect time to pause the video, refill your water, or make some iced coffee and head to your wardrobe and declutter with me. I know you've been frustrated with your wardrobe, and I promise if you declutter along with me for just 5 minutes, you'll feel the benefits of simplifying your wardrobe to fit your lifestyle. By the end of this video, I hope you've done a bit of wardrobe decluttering yourself, plus learned some helpful tips to let go of clothing that's not working for you. My name is Daisy. I'm a full-time homemaker to 2 boys, and I'm here to encourage you in motherhood and help you find joy in the mundane aspects of homemaking. This is a place where being a wife and mama is an answered prayer, and I'm so grateful that you're here. As we get started, I wanted to share a bit about my life story, and this ties into the journey of my wardrobe and the evolution of my style. So, I actually moved from California to Hawaii after I met my husband online during the pandemic. And since then, I've had 2 boys. I had 2 pregnancies back to back, and I've exclusively breastfed through both of them. And this has altered so much of my wardrobe, not just in terms of the size that I am, but also the style. I have definitely gone through a modesty journey from the time that I was freshly married to then, expecting my first child, and now being in the thick of motherhood, it feels like, with 2 under 2. I am just trying to figure out my style, things that are practical, and I'm just realizing that I really crave simplicity. I am really craving to have a mom uniform just to make my life simple. I realize that when I do find outfits that I like, I just end up repeating them over and over again. So you've already seen me getting rid of quite a few clothing items, and I wanted to go through some of the questions and categories that I use for my consideration of what I'm going to be decluttering. One important thing is whether it's nursing friendly. Second is modesty. Do I feel comfortable wearing this outside of the home? Some pieces I will admit I will keep just to wear inside my home. I think that is perfectly fine, at least in this current state of my modesty journey. 3 is the quality. Do I actually think that this looks good, or does it look cheap? Is it old and tattered? Are there any stains? The next component is style. Does this reflect who I want to be in this next season of my life? As I mentioned, I quite recently, in the last 5 years, went from being a single woman living in California and in a completely different frame of mind to now being a mom of 2 boys and a wife, and that can drastically affect your wardrobe. I have gotten rid of quite a bit of the clothes that I moved here with. I feel like I have very little of it actually, so I'd be curious to pull the pieces that I originally moved here with. But style overall is something that I am trying to work through. And then even the ease of wearing certain items. If I have to wear a specific bra, or if I have to just mentally prepare to wear a specific clothing item, I'm probably going to get rid of it because I'm likely avoiding wearing that item. So if it's complicated in any way or causes wardrobe malfunctions, I'm just going to pass it on. And I do have a maybe / time will tell pile. Some of these items that I'm pulling off my main closet are also just going into storage for later use, so that includes all of my maternity clothing. I have tons of maternity clothing still in my closet at this point, and I realized I just gotta put it away. Now that you've heard more about my story, I can go into the details of what I'm decluttering. So, as you see here, I have three black crop tops, and these were all thrifted from when I lived in San Diego. So, that's why they hold little sentimental value in my wardrobe. And even though it's not my style anymore, I still find ways to hold on to them. So I talked myself into keeping two of them because I thought crop tops are easy for me to nurse in. So maybe I can nurse in them at night when I'm just at home. I don't necessarily agree with my decisions, but there it is. I'm also getting rid of just old long dress shirts. You saw very briefly that I had, and just not my style. This one that I'm currently holding is stained. It's an old Costco purchase, and I'm trying to really not let myself even look through the clothing aisles at Costco. That's how I know I'm getting old, when I started shopping at Costco. Anyway, clearly I still have a lot of big baggy t-shirts, and honestly, they've been making me feel really frumpy when I wear them. I wore them a lot when I was pregnant with some black biker shorts, which is great, but it just doesn't make me feel put together. So I haven't been reaching for them as much, but I'm still keeping them in my closet. Now, at this moment, I've realized I have a strategy here. I am going to make my closet feel like a boutique by pairing my two-piece outfits together like you would at the store. So I have my shorts on these little wooden hangers, and I'm just going to attach them to my shirts. And look at how cute they are. So now when I am feeling really pressed for time, I have these three outfits that I can just reach for, and they're nursing friendly, they're comfy, and they make me feel put together. I don't know why I chose another pink outfit when I have one just similar like it. As you see, they look very, very similar. My two pink outfits. I don't know. But they are different materials. One's like linen, the other one's more of a waffle, really soft material. Anywho, super cute. That was a cool little hack that I learned from one of the YouTube fashion channels that I follow, is make your closet feel like a boutique. So that was my attempt at doing so. And this flannel, I feel like we just gotta have flannels in our wardrobe, you know? But I think I put this aside for maybe, and it's still in my maybe pile. And this, I feel I really want to replace this, but I like the purpose that it has in my closet. So sometimes when it's too hot but I need to add an extra layer, I just throw that on. Super lightweight. It literally adds nothing else except a little bit of style. So I kept it as a placeholder until I find a replacement. Now here you're going to see how many maternity shirts I still had left in my closet. I thought that I could still wear them anyway, but honestly, they are so long because they're meant for, a pregnant belly. So there's just so much more material than I like for me to nurse in them. So I'm putting them all away. And it feels great to store them away and free up some style. If you haven't already started decluttering with me, this is your sign, girl. Get up and join me. I have some sentimental t-shirts. Watsonville is where I'm from. I gotta rep that. I ended up deciding to actually crop this shirt because I really like it. I just needed to vamp it up a little bit. So I'd like to talk about the concept of shopping your own closet. Some of these items, including this one piece I had and never wore, but because I already had it in my closet, I started basically forcing myself to wear it. And it's actually one really easy go-to piece that I like to reach for. And I didn't have to spend any extra money on it because I already had it. Now, I am big on PJs, but I don't need this many PJ shorts that aren't part of a set. So I'm keeping some of the ones that I know are part of a matching set, like those black shorts. And this actually is part of a two-piece set that I bought, but look at how frayed it is. I don't know what, I think it's called peeling, and it's just not the best quality. I bought that at TJ Maxx or something, and while it's great to buy affordable clothing, sometimes you do pay for it in the quality. So now I'm moving on to my jeans, all of my denim, and can I just tell you, I have gone through like so many sizes since I've moved here, and luckily I have found a pair from Old Navy. I believe just Old Navy jeans are really great, and I have found quite some amazing sales. So I've purchased a few for like $25, and they are just my go-tos. Plus, I don't have to wear a lot of jeans living in Hawaii. Here is a long denim skirt that I actually thrifted recently. It's one of my favorites now. And I do still have a bit of jean shorts left. This one I decluttered because it had some weird fraying that I don't like. So I'm keeping all of the other ones, but I am on the hunt for some new shorts to add to my collection. This is one of my miscellaneous drawers where I keep items that I'm either debating on getting rid of or things that I just can't wear. So a lot of my non-nursing dresses are here, and I have since then stored them away in one of those vacuum seal bags. Highly recommend. But I am just going through and getting rid of some of those items that I really don't think that I will wear anymore. So this is where we're at after decluttering my already pretty minimalist wardrobe. I wanted to condense it even more, and I feel like I could still get rid of more items, but I need to shop for more. So I actually recently went thrifting and have a huge basics thrift haul for my wardrobe capsule. And if you are interested, please subscribe. That will be one of my next videos, so please stay tuned. And now you'll get to see all of the clothing items that I've decluttered. Some of these items, like this blue dress, I still absolutely love, but they are not breastfeeding friendly, so I am just storing them away for the time being. I also love this other blue dress, but it's not part of my everyday wardrobe, so I am just putting this away. So whenever I do have to dress up, I can reach for it. As I mentioned, I still have a ton of maternity clothing items, so I am just storing those away. This dress I actually ended up giving away to a friend's daughter, and I love seeing her wearing it. So my suggestion is, if you have anybody who is similar size to you, ask them if they want clothing items, because I remember growing up, I loved receiving my sister's hand-me-downs. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I feel so great that I've decluttered all of these items away from my wardrobe, and I hope that this decluttering session has inspired you to take a look at your own closet and create space for clothes that actually serve you in the season of your motherhood. And don't forget that I have a huge thrift haul filled with all these amazing capsule wardrobe basics that are going to be perfect as a busy mom of 2 under 2. So please subscribe to catch that next video. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing in your closet that you've decluttered that you are so glad that you got rid of? Please let me know in the comments below. I'm so grateful that you decided to join us in this community of wives and mothers, and I'm so excited to be on this journey with you. YouTube is actually suggesting these 2 videos for you, so go ahead and click what you're going to watch next while you finish decluttering. See you next time. Bye-bye.